Welcome, friends. Today is 22nd February. It's 8:30 p.m. Markets closed yesterday. Nvidia came up with the excellent earnings, and the forecast was on the good side as well. I follow Elliott waves, and based on many calculations, the scenarios that we are looking is pointing towards 1054 on the minimum basis, and it's at 785. If you see, there is still 34% to be made on this counter. So what we're going to discuss in this one, the characteristic of the stock that has shown in the past. So if you see over here, this way what we see the label 1 in the round, I have shown the characteristic over here. If you see the wave 1 to 2, that was the very first correction wave, that retraced almost to 61.8 over here in the valuation. The next wave that came was 1.618 of wave 1 actually, and the wave 5th, which finalized over here, that was 1.618 from here to here as well. So 1.618, as I have mentioned many times, that's a golden ratio, and that plays the crucial part on time to time. But this is the Nvidia's characteristic for this time. What I'm saying is the label what we see is 3 and 4 here. That could not be true, as I see we are in the third phase of the expansion, and the third wave is going to be finishing around 1054. So at that time the labeling will be changed, and based on the correction how it happens, if we see that this one to me was zigzag correction. So next correction what we are going to be looking is going to be a complex correction, and because of the personality of the wave that run we have seen from 100 to so far, it will not have a correction of more than 38% on the good scenario. So based on that, what I'm saying, this is our wave 3 what we are going through right now. The labeling over here is 3 and 4 was just to justify for time being right now, but it's going to change in the future. The personality of the Elliott wave keeps changing it. I will show you more in detail in the next slide actually. So same thing is illustrated over here that I was talking earlier, wave 1, and this one is of 1.618, and same thing about this one, you can see clearly on Fibonacci trend based extension over here. I will go to 2000 to 2018 to show you one of the characteristic of that. Wave 1 was here. This one is more than 80% to 78% retracement over here. If you see that wave 3 and 4, which is here, was actually 3 times. Now remember, the wave that we have seen over here was 3 times of wave 1. So what scenario we are looking right now that will be playing the part over here actually. So this is our wave 1. I'm saying wave 2 is here. 3 just came over here, 2.618, but this one is going to be a massive wave 3, which will be at least 6 times in this scenario. So keep an eye on that. And the wave 5 that concluded here, that was 1.618 times. So yes, there is no guarantee how long the wave is going to be, but believe me, the characteristic of the wave that we have seen is suggesting, okay, we are in the massive wave 3, and there is a good possibility of being a huge expansion in wave 3. Now let's forward back to our 2023 scenario. The run started in October. This is my current labeling. Now I'm looking at the current picture. 1 to 2 3 4. We have not completed the wave 5. If you see the angle of the waves over here, there is one angle here, this is one slope over here, and the intensity increase from right now here. So based on the Fibonacci what we have seen so far, this one is already wave 3, which is here, is already 4.5 times of wave 1. Now there is a good chance of being a measure of equality from bottom point of wave 4, so which we have achieved 782 right now. 785 we are at, so that is achieved. So next target most likely could be any of this, but there is one more. What we will analyze is this wave, minor waves of the last wave that just started in 24 actually. So this is what I'm talking right now. So this is the current scenario from November of 23, and we are in February 24 right now. So this is our wave 1, this is our wave 2, ended over here. This is wave 3. The correction that we have seen that took us to 662. I was expecting 660 to 610. There were a couple of possibilities over here, but 660 played out a very good support over here. So based on this scenario calculations as well, This wave 3 was 2.618 time of wave 1 actually. Now based on the equality what we are looking, there is a minimum projection happen at 1017. So all three scenarios are going between 1054, 1026, 1015. There is one more thing that we need to catch here. As this one, the run from 1 to 2 and 2 to 3 was of 290 bucks over here. And if you see this one, which is going to be equality, that's bring you around as well. 1054, 388 was from here to here. If you do that, it's going to be 388. That brings you to 1054. So many times we are saying 1050. And this is not the end of the story. What I'm looking in, sorry about earlier disruption. So this is what I'm looking, the wave 3 to go somewhere around 1032, and then we will see a correction that will be between 23 to 38%. This projection is for 23% only over here. Based on that correction, the wave 5 that we are seeing on the minimum is going to be somewhere around 1293. So yes, 1300 is on the card and more, but we will revise how it's folding it out time to time, most probably on a monthly basis. So here it is, Nvidia for us, and stay strong, have a stronger heart, happy minds, and happy trading. Thank you guys for watching the video, and if you like the content, please subscribe the channel. And most probably tomorrow we will be coming with the weight loss drug that is called Eli Lilly. That's catching quite attention at my end. We might be looking at the correction or something, but we have to see how it's going to fold out in next week. So let's see what I can come up with for Eli Lilly on the weekend. Thank you for watching again. Thanks.